How do normal acts become criminalized? Imagine walking down the street and suddenly being told that what you just did is now against the law. How does something that once seemed harmless become a crime? That's what we're here to find out. In sociology, the way acts turn into crimes is not just about the acts themselves but about how society views and reacts to them. It's a process shaped by social rules, power, and changing cultural ideas. First, what society considers normal or acceptable can change over time and across different places. For example, drinking alcohol was once illegal in many countries, but now it is legal in most. This shows that criminalization depends on social norms, which are not fixed but evolve. When society's values shift, so do the laws. A key idea in sociology is labeling theory. This says that an act becomes criminal mainly because society labels it as such. It's not the act itself that is inherently bad, but how those in power decide to define it. For example, public drunkenness might be tolerated in some communities but criminalized in others because of who is involved or the social context. When authorities label certain behaviors as deviant, they often impose punishments, turning what was once normal into a crime. Another way to look at it is through the lens of Funktionalism. Think of society as a body that needs boundaries to stay healthy. Crime and deviance help define what is acceptable and what is not. When a behavior is criminalized, it sends a message about society's core values. For instance, laws against theft or violence show what society considers unacceptable. As society changes, new behaviors might be criminalized to reflect new norms. Conflict theory adds another layer. It suggests that laws are often made and enforced by those in power to protect their interests. For example, laws might target behaviors associated with marginalized groups, like drug use or loitering, while ignoring harmful actions by the wealthy or powerful, such as corporate fraud. This shows that criminalization can be a tool to maintain social inequalities. Socialization also plays a role. People learn what behaviors are acceptable or not through interactions with others. If someone grows up in an environment where certain acts are seen as normal, they might not see them as wrong. But when society at large labels those acts as deviant, they can become criminalized. In the end, acts become crimes through a mix of social reactions, the influence of those in power, and changing cultural norms. It's not about the act itself but about how society chooses to define, react to, and control it. This process helps keep social order but also reflects who holds power and what values they want to protect.